Carlos, what's up, man? How you doing? Start charging. Oh, that was a horrible throw. You're horrible. Cam Newton. First guess. Check a few things real quick here. We'll get rolling in like 3 minutes or so. Earlier stream. Some probably like it, some probably don't. Go said Cam Newton. Yeah. Don't ever not pick a name you like just because someone else did. There's plenty of times where multiple people have gotten it right. So, but guess is Drew Brees. Okay. Yeah, I went through a bunch of NFC South quarterbacks in my head that retired that I could think of. There's quite a few that are retired that signed. Matt Ryan's a good guess. Hey guys, we're on early tonight. Usually not on for another hour. Everything filled up quick and figured it's a good night to do it. Busy weekend. Halloween coming up. Kids have stuff tomorrow. We got to get them to. Figured an hour early wouldn't hurt me. Get to bed before midnight maybe. Love the new start time. I would have loved to eventually move it to this time, but we'd need to. I don't know if we'd move claims up or what. Because it's not every. I mean, the last couple Wednesdays have worked out, but Mondays sometimes they don't fill until 9 Eastern or even after that when we're live. So, did you see? Yeah. He said. I just probably saw that he said no, but now he's saying yes. So, I got you. I'll make the trade here. I wanted to make sure that you saw it too before I did it. Breeze, Delhomme. Yeah, that's no issue. As soon as I know who you are, you're welcome to wait and combine for the night. Even if you're at a service a couple hours later, it's no big deal. Never a problem. But yeah, not normally on at this time, so I don't want to say don't get used to it because maybe we'll trade to this time at some point. But if it works for the day and we're caught up and everything's claimed, then great for me. Get to bed a little earlier, which is great. I woke up a half an hour late this morning. Kids were late to school. Not my finest morning. They were only late by like 15 minutes, but I had to go in there and say, this is why they're late. This is the lunch they're eating, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So our pre-fills will go a little bit quicker today. There's only 5 of them. They're all full. We'll get some live fills today. Likely be a 3-box Big L's and then a rad key and then some jerseys. I think what I decided, I had to add a few helmets into the series just to make sure teams were okay for the end of the series. So I think what we'll do is we'll go a little higher than normal. We'll do 6 today, 3 and 3, or maybe 5, 3, 2, depending on who's around since we're early. We will not do them on Saturday with our Saturday stream, and then we'll end with a 4-boxer like we normally do. So that's 6, 4, or 5, and then 2 for the giveaway. So we'll get us in the mid 120s, and I think I'll have around 70-ish left over to roll over. So somewhere in that range, 75, 70. So I think that's what we're going to do. So we're not going to end. The series will not end tonight. It will end on Monday for our pre-fill, just like we normally do. And that way, I don't have to build a series this weekend with Halloween. I can build it next weekend. That works a lot better for me. So, anyways, enough talking. Oh, I didn't do my poll either. Hold on. See, I know I was forgetting something. Whoops. We're on positions today. What's your costume? I think I'm just a stormtrooper still. I don't think we did anything crazy this year. I got one more day to convince her to wheel me around on a whatever they're called, a dolly, and have me be Silence of the Lambs dude, Anthony Hopkins, but I don't think that's going to work. Next year. Boston College owns Matt Ryan. Gurney? Yeah. AFC North and West. NFC East and South. NFC North and... Oh, no. Positions. Ow. You just typed up positions and you started typing up divisions. You dope. All right, this will be easier to type up. QB, running back, tight end, wide receiver, or other. There we go. Sorry. Bounty today is positions. You guys have gotten, I don't even know, 4 out of the last 5 right. We've been giving away a bunch of stuff. I still need to boost it up to a full size. Maybe next week we'll do that. Today we're doing a mini. It is an Eclipse for the New England Patriots with a COVID bag around it. It's not a name you see too often for New England. I like this mini. So remember when he got the new contract over there at the Pats? There's a little bubble on the thing, but that's pretty normal. Number 24, 29, 24, I think is what he was there too. Stick the COVID bag in here just in case you want it. I may ship with it on there so it doesn't rub. That is Darrelle Revis. Revis Island, Darrelle Revis, Pats Eclipse Mini. So that's the bounty choice tonight. Or the winner bounties. Let me start over. That is the prize for the bounty if you guys get it right tonight. Positions is where it's at. So we'll get votes in. We've got limited baseball and East Coast. So basketball, baseball, hockey. Not a bad lineup, one from each sport. And then we'll get into football stuff, Radke, Big Al's. So you have a little bit to guess. Only 5 votes there, but no big deal. Keep guessing retired quarterback from the NFC South. Played in the NFC South. You may have played elsewhere too. Just don't ever think that it's just that place. If I'm using it, it means they were at least there for a little bit. NFC South, retired quarterback. If you get it right, you get $10 to use tonight. So let's get rolling. Max, what's up, man? How you doing? Why'd you give me a Z on there? What in the world? Hold on. We'll get going in 1 second. Yep, I just saw it, Max. I just marked you off. So you're good. Yep, I know life's busy. If you ever get a chance to come hang out and just say hi, that's fun for me. Hold on, I'm just marking a few more of these off. Start a little early. Sorry if that's not fun for people, but it worked great for me today. Doesn't always work great, and if we're not full, I can't do it. We'll just do the normal time, but if we're full and it works, we'll do it. Okay, I marked all those off. Just because I have you marked off as paid does not mean you've necessarily paid. It means I've either seen the payment or I've marked it down to check later. So we're all red here. Okay, let's see. Yep, retired quarterback. NFC South. Get it right, you get some change to use tonight. There's the votes, positions. If you guys win, there will be a random winner for the Darrelle Revis Pats Eclipse Mini helmet. Is it on again tonight? I was hoping it skipped tonight. I thought I saw that. Oh, wow, it is, yeah. How about the second pitch? Or the third pitch, I should say. Smack. 3 pitches, 2-0. That's what I just saw. That was fun seeing Vlad homer off of Ohtani. Okay, guys, let's get rolling. I'll keep asking for guesses just in case people rolling late. There's still some votes up, but let's get started. Let's do our baseball first, then our HP LE card for NBA. Then we'll do 2 East Coast boxes, which, what am I down to? 1931, 49, 48. $1.2 billion pitcher batter combo. Yeah, isn't that nuts? 1931, 49, 58. Good. Okay. Let's do baseball first, guys. I'm not going to read off all the names. Thanks for joining. Kerry Collins. Yeah, I went. Jeff, did you stay to the end of the stream last night? Jeff R. The bounty hit and you won the bounty, and it was the MJ Funko night. Since you're here, and you look at it now. I don't know if you saw it at the start of the stream, but you won the Funko. So you can pick whatever one you want. MJ, North Carolina, Chicago, or All-Star. If you want me to send you pictures later, I can, but you won that one. So bounty tonight's not those anymore. It's the Pats Mini, which is funny because you'd probably love a Pats Mini too. You get to pick one of the MJ Funkos. So, okay, in the baseball, I'm going to read off your claims. The other 80 I'm not going to read. $3 off spots. There was 2 of them. One went to Jeff. One went to Jim. You guys both paid, so you guys, I'll hold it as a credit. If you guys would rather me send it back, let me know. But hopefully you guys hear this and take $3 off next time. I'm going to mark that down now so I don't forget. -3. -3. There we go. Okay, in the baseball. Craig, I had you with the 500 home run ball on the 70s Pirate. Charlie, you had Brady and Ted Williams. I'm skipping a few. Jim, you had Mantle, DiMaggio, Ali. Justin, you had Judge. Chad, you had Larkin. Jeff V, Trout, Griffey Jr., and Ryan. Brad, you had Koufax on the 300 wins ball. Tim, you had Josh Allen. Bill S., Hank Aaron, Willie Mays, Greg Manning, and Giannis. And Jonathan, you closes with Sosa. Those are our claim spots. Other 80, like I said, are, yeah, they're randoms. I'm not going to read those off. Let's close this. Let's start our night. I forget which balls we've already opened. Are we 2 down or 3 down? Maybe 2 down. I'm going to get rid of this box today, so let's just get them out. Box 3. Dang it. Fell into the gap. Box 2. This is box 1. It is 1, 2, 3 right there. Six, 7, 8. So we're missing 4 and 5 right in the middle. 6, 7, 8. Let's get a number. We're full. Again, guys, I really appreciate getting stuff full earlier. Allowed us to start earlier tonight. 6, 7. Did I really see that was something like it was the dictionary word? It has to be fake, right? Dictionary word of the year. I saw Rashawn Gary do that when he got a sack. William was like, "What does that mean, my son?" I'm like, "I don't know, dude. Some sort of trend. Figure it out when you get older." Okay, we need an 8-sider. Anything but 4 or 5 works on this one for the baseball. We'll get rolling right away. We'll do limited NBA card next, East Coast, then Racky, then Big L's, and some light fills. If you're joining, well, I'll wait till we get to that stuff instead of making enough over and over and over. So that works. That is an 8. Box 8. Almost 6, 7. That was ball 8 is what we're rolling with tonight. Of course, I dropped it. Right here works great. Out of the way. Smoltz. So we went baseball player first. We went a football player next. Let's see if we get sports. If we do, if we're getting our baseball. Or boxer, fighter, actor, actress. Let's see what we get. Good luck, all. NBA card up next. We'll have to just give me a second to number the boxes and pull them out of there. Since it's the start of a new case, I wanted to do that once. Okay, here we go. MLB ball. Here is our signature. 3, 2, 1. Is that not? Oh man, is that Frank? I'm so bad at baseball, but I swear that's someone I should know, and I feel like it's Frank, but maybe it's not. Frank the Tank. The Big Hurt. Is it him? Am I in the right atmosphere? Good job, Al. I believe in you. Frank Thomas. Frank Thomas. Chicago White Sox. That's a cool ball. I don't think, I know he wasn't claimed. Let's see who had Frank. I was just looking at buying a jersey of his today. I think we've had him a couple times, but it's been a little bit. It's going to take me a second to find Frank Thomas. There he is. Frank Thomas was on the Judge line. Frank Thomas going to Justin R. Justin, I think that's the second ball you've hit in maybe the last 4 baseballs or something. Judge, Rodriguez, Cole Hamels, Frank Thomas, Mariano Rivera. You had a full baseball line. Maybe that was good luck for you. Going to Justin. Justin, congrats. Frank Thomas. Beautiful hit. We'll leave it out here. Okay, so we've got 2 baseball players, 1 football player. Interesting to see what else we have in the rest of this case. Loved all 3 hits so far, so that's cool. Congrats, Justin. Okay, NBA time. Let me make sure I'm not getting someone's mentioning me in a comment, but brand new winner's choice is up. Thanks. I will look later. Okay, baseball time or basketball time. Let's open this. Okay, in the HP LE NBA card, we stopped hockey last week before. We're starting up NBA. This is different than the signed slab card. A little bit nicer cards on these ones. A little bit more expensive. Instead of it being 16 spots at 15 like hockey, there's less teams in the league, so it's 15 spots at $16. Self-explanatory. SP, you had the Lakers in Portland, Carlos, New York, San Antonio, Phoenix, and Cleveland. Chad, Boston, and New Orleans. Brad, Denver, and the Clippers. Tim, Houston, Toronto. Dave, Detroit, Oklahoma City, Charlotte, Orlando. Bill, Golden State, Milwaukee, Washington, Indiana. Chad, Sacramento, Atlanta. Nick B, you had Minnesota, Dallas, Utah, Memphis. Max, Miami, Philadelphia. Craig, Chicago, Brooklyn. Almost thought about doing 17 on these instead of 16 because, believe it or not, like I always say, NBA is always more expensive. It's more expensive than the hockey and the football, but I didn't like the number 17, so I kept it at 16. Let's close this. Let's begin our process. This is, hey, you never know. Case 1 of 10, maybe get the best hit if there is a best hit. Case 1 of 10 from this series at Series 32. Usually what we do is we just go odds on this side, evens on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way down. I'll number them with you here. Even though I just have that. Here we go. this number card here. Then we'll roll the dice after, figure out which number we're going to open, and then go from there. Dang it, I forgot my trick. I'll do my trick now. I pinch my freaking hand. I'll just retape it back up after. Do the trick. This way, open, 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 and open. Okay, here's our case from top to bottom. I'll still use this later, but that way I can just number them quickly here with you guys. Okay, number 1. Let's put it right on top in the middle. They get cut off anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, 7. Favorite part of the stream right here. 8. 9. And 10. Just in case, I'm going to put a little pen mark under the 9 so we know that's the 9. 9, 10. Okay. Let's roll and get a box number and then we'll get going. Although I don't think I read off the teams yet, did I? Or did I? I did. I already did. Okay. Yep, a little bit longer to get your guesses in. Retired NFC South quarterback in the bag. If you get it right, you get $10 to use tonight. Okay, remember everything counts for itself. The 0 is a 10. The rest are face value. Can't roll it wrong on this one. Hey, there we go. Whoops, I just tipped it over, guys. You can try to zoom in on that. It was a 1. When I hit it, it rolled to a 9, but it was a 1. Saying I was going to make it easy. Obviously, now 1's on the bottom with the way I did that, but it was box 1. Feel free to slow it down, zoom in, look at the 1. 7, 8, 5, 6. See if I can put it back in relatively easy or not. Oh, and then I taped the wrong side. Oh well, it's upside down. Ow, ow, ow. What are you doing? Upside down now. Oh well. Okay. That is not needed anymore. Box 1 it is. Headliner in box 1, maybe? They put it on top? I don't want to pay attention to that. I have no idea. Take a look, all. See what we start with the NBA cards. I'm excited to do these. Okay, there we go. There we go. Good luck, everyone. Next up is East Coast. Then we'll do some football stuff and get on to the live fills tonight. So, oh, I did. Okay. It's just not letting loose. Seriously? There we go. Here we go. Let's see what we got tonight. Direction is, oh, I can't really tell. This way, actually. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Is that Court Kings? Is that what it's called? Oh, it says it at the top. 2022 Court Kings. Guess if I just read. In case, Gem Mint 10 on this one. So this one actually is a 10. And that's PSA DNA Impressionist Ink. Trey Murphy the third. 2022 Court Kings. Not sure if I know Trey Murphy. That is numbered 6 of 49 for the New Orleans Pelicans. On sticker auto. It's a nice looking card. Impressionist Ink. Trey Murphy. It's I forget what they call it. It's like a canvas. Is that what they call it? Canvas type card, which is sweet. Yeah, it is canvas. I don't know if you can see it on here, but it's hard to see the dimples, but it is a canvas. Trey Murphy. I think New Orleans is a random right there. Number 4, Chad. Chad N with your Boston pick getting the New Orleans Pelicans. Did Chad just hit the NBA card the other day too? The Tyler Hero? I feel like he did. He did. Back-to-back NBA cards, Chad. Wow. Congrats, man. That's a cool one too. Court Kings Impressionist. Not our headliner, but it's a fun little card there. New Orleans Pelicans. Canvas, number to 49, so almost short print. On sticker auto. Good stuff. Okay. Congrats. Well, let's move on. It's time to get to our East Coast. Well, it probably feels like I go too fast sometimes, but enough chit-chat coming from me. I like all the guesses. Brad Johnson, Brady, Archie Manning, Breeze, Brad Johnson, Kerry Collins. I'm caught up after that. So again, if you're just joining now, do 2 things. Do the poll for which position you think is going to win, and then guess who you think I have in this black bag. It's a retired NFC quarterback. Okay, we're down to 4 boxes, as you can see. After the weekend, I said I was maybe going to do 1 today. We did 2. I hate the price point, but it's a 2 box and there's only 16 claims, so it makes sense. If it was a 1 box, it'd be below 20, so it is what it is. I'm either going to do 1 more price hike on Monday and finish it with a double boxer, or we'll do a Monday, Wednesday, 1 boxer each. I guess it depends on when the new series is getting here. I actually think it comes tomorrow, so never mind. I'll have it. So we either draw out the last 2 with a 1-1, so it's cheaper, or we just do 1 more big bang with a 2 boxer and get ready to move on to the new series, which has a ton of headliners. There's 6 lockable people. I think I'm only going to be able to lock 2, so should be fun. But in this one, 4 boxes left. Joseph, you've got Wah, Josie, Fuhr, and Nyland. Also Belfort and Aho. Waffle board, you have Christian, you have Wolf and Stutzel. Jonathan R. Keller and Sorokin. Larry V, you have Kaprizov and Askarov. Rhymes. Brett, you had Kachuk, Nyes, Kopitar, and Stolars. Larry A, Suzuki and Cooley. Dylan, you had Hasek and Vasilevsky. Daryl, you had Naslund and Modano. Brian, Fleury, Jenner, Hellebuck, and Giroux. Blaine, you had Thomas and Barkov. Jonathan R., you had Cheevers and Bratt. Brian W. closes with Hextall and Drysdale. Is Brett here? I don't think I've seen him guess. Brett, you had a trade offer for the jersey hit the other day. I'll try to make sure I hear from you before I ship, just in case. Might be one you want to trade anyway. So, okay, let's run these. Either we'll leave us with our last 2 for Monday, or 2 to pick 1-1 if we do 1-1. But we're going to get our top. There we go. Whoa, it's not showing you my thing, is it? See how it's like hidden inside there? That's the weirdest thing ever. I can see it on my screen, but I can't see it on the stream. Does that bother anyone? What the heck? Oh well, okay. Just so you know, it's me doing it. 31, 58, 19, 49. Okay, 7 times. Top 2 are the ones we're going to get to open. Yours comes from round 2, Daryl. Yours are some from this last series, or did you buy some from the new series too, Daryl? I forget. Well, I'm pretty sure you bought. I know you bought some from this last series, but I didn't know if you bought any of the new series. But my new series is coming. This series, okay, perfect. So maybe we'll have people here tell us. You guys want Daryl to open his and knock off a couple more spots, or do you want him to wait until after Monday? That'll be too hard. Okay, 7 times. There's 1, 2. Now you can see it, right? Yep. 3, 4, 5, 6. Not a lot of shuffle on this. Jeez. That 49 looked like it sat there the whole time, and 19 was on top most of the time, too. Didn't buy from the next series. Gotcha. 1949, it wanted us to do those. Those were on top almost every time. That's crazy. Okay, 7 times, 1949. Stop sharing, please. Got my list back up with the players. Okay, I'm going to take some of this stuff away now that we're ready. Let's take these balls. Just give me 1 second, guys. That way I've got room for all the other boxes that are going in here. Okay, remember I got the jersey traders right here, just in case if you want to trade. Barbashev, I saw him score the other day. Giordano, Burns, and Zuccarello are your trade options if you want to. Okay, let's roll. 19 up first. Good luck, everyone. He also, by the way, so we bought 20 from the new series for tariff purposes to try to not get a light shine on us here to pay more than we already do. He's setting it again in 10 boxes and then 10 boxes. So probably for the first stream or two, we'll have just 10 to pick from, and then we'll pull them all together again. I'll make sure I get labels on all of them. I don't think that the labels already will send them to me. So did it on the first 2 batches, just not this 3rd batch. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. Need some room to slide out here. And that number and color threw me off. I'm not going to lie. 3, 2, 1. What's the first thing you think of when you see that? At least I think Martin Brodeur was number 30, but maybe I'm wrong. I looked like he's not in the series, but it's someone that looks like him a little bit, maybe. Maybe he's 30. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. There's our signature. Hey, I think you're right, Nick. Why was I thinking he was in on a different team? My brain told me Dallas. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It is. Beautiful jersey. This one should be too. Ed Belfour, Chicago. Someone tell me, what number was Martin Brodeur for New Jersey? Was he 30 or am I going crazy? 30-something? 20-something? I thought maybe I actually have one for Big Al series. Just haven't put it in there yet, I don't think. Ed Belfour, goalie. Joseph says, finally, that was your claim, Joseph. You've been after him the whole series. Congrats. Nice hit. He was 30K, so yeah, I wasn't too far off thinking it looked like a little Brody jersey. Such a good-looking jersey. Fanatics Premium, love their shoulder patches too. Ed Belfour. Maybe black trim if New Jersey. Yeah, probably right. I just saw the 30 with red, black, and white, and that was the first thing that came. I knew it wasn't him, but I thought, hey, brother. Nice hit, Joseph. Beautiful jersey. Could probably have him as a headliner in our series. He didn't make the cut on this one. Probably wouldn't in the next one either, but that's a fun name. I would not mind having that jersey either. Congrats, Joseph. Nice hit. Yeah, of course. Give me the box, please. Give me the box. Okay, so we're still sitting at 5 pictured headliners. I want to tip the scales and get to 6. We have 3 boxes to do it with. But claimed hits is what I want to see for the most part, and there's a claim right there. 49. Only a few more minutes, guys, to get your NFC South retired quarterback guess in and to get the votes on there, and then we're going to shut it down and get ready for our last 2 pre-fills and then jump into some live fills. Okay, final box of this 2-boxer. I know who this one is, and I'm glad it's this color for this team. 3, 2, 1. I know it tells us if it's home or away. I usually cut that out so it fits, but I could go back and look at the original list. I like to be a little surprised. But I love the Flames white jerseys. I'm pretty sure this is Team Classic, right? That is Theo Fleury. We've seen it before. We're seeing it again. Beautiful jersey. I actually won this one from him too, from his own series on the side a while back. But I'm pretty sure this is an Adidas Team Classic, which I love those jerseys. They're a little different, but they're nice. Let's see. It is Adidas Team Classic. Theo Fleury. You can see the fight strap there, sewed into there. I forgot to show the fight strap on the other one, but it did have one. That's my bad. Adidas Team Classic. These are nice. A patch as well for Theo Fleury. 2 boxes, 2 claimed hits. Theo, I'm pretty sure Brian. It was Brian, that's it. Theo Fleury. Man, I dig both those hits. I'm pretty pleased with the hits we've got. We're we're almost at 30 boxes, but to think that we've had a ton of fun hits. I know not everyone has been a claimed hit, but as many hits as we've had and still have enough to do a 2-boxer and get all the claims going, there's still a ton of names there to pick. It's just fun. It's a fun series. If I didn't already have my licensed series and Big Al's and whatever else we do, I'd probably start a hockey only series too. I have a ton of hockey jerseys. I think they're really fun. I won't. I can't. I don't have time for it. So they're thrown in with multi-sport, which is fun. But I enjoy the East Coast series. It's a fun one. Okay, congrats, you two, Joseph and Brian. Fleury and Belfort. Joseph, did you hit the last Fleury? Someone else hit it here. I can't remember who it was. I don't know if it was last series or the series before, but it's a great jersey. Okay, let's keep it rolling. Time for Radke. We're down to 4 boxes. 4, 7, 9, 10. Did I do that right? 4, 7, 9, 10. Larry's getting a Matt Ryan guess in. Nice. Yeah, of course, Brian. Congrats. Need to try next series. I don't know if he's in next series. I'll have to see. I had it somewhere over here. Where is it? Somewhere down here. He is. Okay. But it's a home Adidas, not the Adidas Classic, which either way is great. It's a different jersey. Okay. In this one, Jonathan R., I've got you with Green Bay. Elliot, you bought Houston as a random. Bill, you have Buffalo and the Jets. Jonathan R., you have New England and Chicago. Baltimore as a random. Your other random, Minnesota, was sold to Carl. Tim, Detroit. Larry A., you bought Jacksonville. Brian W., Cincy, New Orleans, Carolina, and the Rams. Tim, you had San Fran. You sold your random to Joseph. That's the Giants in this one. David L., you had Washington, Pittsburgh, Dallas, Vegas, Atlanta, and Arizona. Scott, in the middle, you had Tampa and Denver. Nick G., you had Kansas City, Miami, Indy, Tennessee. Brad, you had Cleveland, Seattle, Philly, and the Chargers. Anyone interested in Indy and the 3-boxer? Is that who you have, Nick? Are you looking to sell or trade, Nick? Let me know, and I can put it out there. I think there's a few people that probably be down for trying for Indy. Also, announcement on the quarterback series. I asked them today. There's no more Halloween. I didn't really want that series anyways. And there's no theme set up for November yet. And we're running low on these. We're going to be out by next Monday. So he said he's going to put together another double case of quarterback series for us. I don't think there's a problem with that. I mean, every series is similar. It's a little bit different with the themes, but I think the quarterback series has been very kind to us. So we're going to have another 2-case box of the quarterback series, and then we'll see what November is once he announces it, and then maybe grab some of those too. Nick's looking to trade Indy if anyone's interested. So anyways, we're going to do 2 of these, and then we'll have 2 more for Monday. Let's get our numbers. We will tomorrow drop a Fire Factory and a Big Al 3-boxer. So if you're around tomorrow, we'll do the stream on Saturday since Friday is Halloween. Okay, top 2 after 7, or top 1, sorry, is the 1-boxer after 7 rolls. We just did top 2. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 4 stayed up top the last 2 too. Okay. Box 4 it is. Atlanta for Indy Indy is the trade offer, Nick, if you're interested in Atlanta. Cincy for Seattle, Tennessee. Seattle, Tennessee was Kyle. Cincy was Bill. Bill asked if you want to trade to Seattle, Tennessee for Cincy. Let Kyle know. And then, Nick, if you want to trade for Atlanta, let Vlad know. Okay. Box 4. I can put these away. You guys both hit claimed players. Although I know some, maybe in the future, if I change trades up, some may claim just to try to win to get one of these two. So always let me know. Don't ever let me assume for you. But I could change some names for next series too if we want to. I'll put these away real quick. If you want Rams, I'd trade for Atlanta. I'll pass on Rams. I'll take Atlanta. Okay, so that was Atlanta and Indy. Let me do that now while I'm looking at it. Nick B trade, and then Indy is Vlad C trade. Okay, gotcha. Okay, box 4. This one got. Sometimes they don't match the box up and it sits on its side. It bugs me. I try not to do that. There we go. I fixed it. Box 4. Radke time. It's Radke time. And we'll do one of these live as well, guys. I see what you guys. Well, never mind. I forgot. I have to close the poll and do the whatever. It's a tie right now, so hold on. I almost blew it, guys. Poll needs to be closed. Oh, someone just ended it, but then they switched it back and then I ended it. I don't know if it stayed. Whew. Someone was altering back and forth. Running back tight end is the high vote. The others were close, 26, 22, 22. Let's see if anybody got some credit either. Forgot about that. NFC South, retired quarterback. I'm going to be honest, I don't know if I saw anyone guess it, but I may have missed it. 3, 2, look at that face mask. 3, 2, 1, we got a throwback speed for the Bucks. 3, 2, 1. I made today a little harder. Not as straightforward, maybe. I did see Testaverde. I saw Brad Johnson. Both guesses too. Good guesses. I don't think anybody guessed Steve Young. If you did, please let me know. I don't care if people win or don't win this. I mean, I've given out plenty of credit. So, but this one was maybe a little harder. Someone got it right. Please let me know. I don't remember seeing one though. Until the next guess. You can see all the other helmets are in with the face mask out, not displayed. It'll take me a couple weeks to organize and get stuff where I want it with the new spaces. So for now, they're going to look like that, besides the one that's being displayed for the stream. Okay, we've already opened. Let's open now. You guys are going running back, tight end. Which on paper seems like the best guess. You got 2 positions. I guess other has 10 positions, huh? No one got it? Okay, all right. We tried. Well, let's see where we're going here with the first Radke helmet of the night. I saw the name. Me likey this helmet. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's an alternate, and I think it's one of the better alternates. Very simple, but it looks nice on this one. I'm sure people call it a flat wide. It's not a flat wide. Those are more matte. That is the Cleveland Browns. I can tell my wife's home because I can hear her music in the garage from here. She listens to loud music. Cleveland was a claim down towards the bottom. Brad. Breaking Brad. Missing an earpiece, Brad. I don't know if I have another one. For white. Let me see if it's somehow in here. I just can see it. It's not. We're missing on this one. Sorry, it's this right side. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Mr. 5 sacks on Sunday. Didn't he have 5? They still lost to the Pats by quite a bit, but didn't he have 5 sacks? Unreal, man. Probably the best defensive player in the league. You got Myles Garrett and TJ Watt. Those two always vowing for it. It's a great hit. Myles Garrett going to Brad. If Brad doesn't keep this might be one that I chase after. I never know, though. I mean, it is his division foe. A little smiley face there. Great hit. That's another. At one point when I looked up, you guys had other as the top spot earlier, and then again just when it was flipping. Thought that was brave of you guys, but it didn't turn out. That's all right. One other. Nothing that can't be made up. Brad, nice hit. Beautiful start to the third-party stream for football stuff. Garrett, alternate. Okay, let's keep it. We'll be quickly into a live fill here early tonight, and then we'll do a few more live fills after that. We'll call it. Saturday stream will be Fire Factory in a 3-box Big Al's licensed jersey. We won't do a 2-box Big Al's. We might do some other kind of helmet that day. And then we'll finish with a 4-boxer on Monday with the 2 giveaways as well. So 6 more boxes. 6 today, 6 then. Close of Series 35. In the 3-box, I've got Bill with the Arizona-Jacksonville combo. Nick, you traded for Atlanta. Nick B. Elliott, Baltimore. John, Buffalo. John K. Zach B. Carolina. Brian W. Chicago. I didn't put the trades on here. John, you traded for Buffalo. Zach, Carolina. Brian W. Chicago. Bill S. Cincy. Nick G. Cleveland. Brady of Dallas. Elliott, Denver. Zach B. Detroit. Tim, Green Bay. Matt S. has Houston. Vlad, you traded for Indy. Brad, you have Kansas City. Joseph, Las Vegas. Jesse, the Chargers. Carl, the Rams. Bill, Miami. Brett, Minnesota. Tim traded for New England, right? Is this the one that was traded? New England, Buffalo, yeah. Bill S., New Orleans, and the Jets. Jonathan R., the Giants. Carl, you have Philly. Jim, Pittsburgh. Nick G., San Francisco. Kyle, Seattle, Tennessee combo. Bill B., Tampa. And Nick G., Washington. Good, good, good. Tim K. has Buffalo. Oh, I didn't move it here. That's why the trade wasn't there. I moved it on the Facebook claim, but not on this one. Yikes. Thank you. That's why there wasn't a trade thing there. I was like, why didn't I put that there? I got it now. Thank you, John. I made the swap on the Facebook. Forgot to bring it over here onto this one, so that's my bad. No, thank you. Don't want to make any problems there, so let me like Tim's comment too, because I don't know that he's watching live tonight. Got it. Okay. All right, let's get rolling. Black page right here. Let's shake it up. Okay, here we go. 3 numbers. 1, 2, 3. 2 here. Cross off the ones from the other night. Okay, first number is 8181. Let me go on there now. 90. BJ Raji is number 90. Can't make me think of anyone else. And 35, all below 100. 35. Okay, guys, let me grab them. 81, 90, and 35. And again, we're going to be the live fills pretty quick here. Who hit the NBA card? It was it's right here. New Orleans. It was Trey Murphy. It went to Chad, Nick. Chad had New Orleans. Okay, let's roll. Box 35 up first. I'm going to get the... Ooh, I could have cut my toe off. Yikes. Not really. Could have just stabbed it. Let me get the next one up and ready to post. I don't blow it. Okay, box 35, series 35. How cool would that have been if it was 35 Wonka? 35, 35, 35. Yeah, thanks, Nick. Good luck on this one. You still got a shot on this one, too. With your traded team. This is kind of funny for a reason that one of you knows today. Almost pulled a Chandler Bing. Yeah. This happens sometimes. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a lunar eclipse. It said 0 Wonka. I don't know if that person's here watching yet or not. I bought a helmet today from someone. And it's the same person. Jeez. Okay. Who had Philly? Philly was Carl. Carl Z hitting on the Eagles to start us off tonight. Carl, congrats. See what you got here. 3, 2, 1. You guys were also voting quarterback, and then quarterback ended up taking the backseat, running back, tight end. I thought that was smart with Racky, but then we ended up not hitting a quarterback from Racky anyway. So we've got, why can't I think of his name right now? His nickname. Maybe he doesn't have a nickname. Weapon X is Dawkins. Did Randall Cunningham have a nickname that I'm just not thinking of? Back is certified. Randall Cunningham, nice green ink on this lunar eclipse for the Eagles. Just bought Randall today. And of course, he comes out in series. Didn't realize it was the same style, but it is. Oh, there's my wife. Carl, congrats. Nice hit. Okay, next up, box 81. 81, series 35. 0 Wonka. We pulled enough Wonka yesterday, or Monday, I guess, to have a little break. The standings could still change to some degree. Second, third, fourth, fifth could still pop up somewhere. Nice. Don't quite see the auto, but I love this style for this team. And we got an extra too. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Got the Denver Broncos on their new alternate, one of their new alternates. With the marks there, it is the mile high 5280 mark on the front, visor on there as well. White alternate for the Broncos. Hold on, let's see that Denver. Denver was Elliott. Feel like you were due for a hit there too, Elliott. Congrats, Denver hitting on the alternate. Now I see who it is. 3, 2, 1. When we used to see him get pulled, I thought, I'd rather see someone else. But watching him play, man, he is pretty dang good. Number 15, that is Nick Bonito. Are the bonito fish big? Are the bonito what? Well, they're a trophy fish, so yeah. Nick Bonito, number 15 is the inscription. Denver Broncos alternate going to Elliott. Elliott, congrats. Look at that. All 3 helmets so far are white alternate style helmets. Like that. Is the bonito fish big? Well, they're a trophy fish, so yeah. Sorry to Dell for ruining the night and ruining the dinner and possibly the evening. 90 Series 35 Zero Wonka. This was the butt of the box package, you could tell. This is on the outside. Dirty box. Luckily, it still does its job. Last one from this 3-boxer. Good luck, everyone. We will do a live fill 3-boxer right after this. Essentially, it'll be our final. That's not true. Final live fill for Big Al's. We'll do one pre-fill. Pick your team on Monday to end it, but you know it's good for shoulder pain. Okay, here we go. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take go put it on your drum set. Did you touch my drum set? Somewhere along the line, I need to figure out why this helmet is a little different than their normal one. I don't think it's an alternate. Maybe it's their tribute. I don't know. 3, 2, 1. But I like the blue face mask on this. It's a little lighter blue than normal. I've seen a few of these. I think I just bought someone on this style. I don't know who this one is, but just bought some on this style yesterday from a player I've never had. Icy hot ice pack. Okay, Detroit. I knew you're gonna. I know there's a. Let's go for shoulder pain. Shoulder these. Detroit. Speaking of Zach, that's you. Zach hitting the Lions on a classic speed. I don't know if it's a throwback or a tribute. This was made in October of last year, so maybe it's their tribute style with the light blue face mask. I'm not quite sure. I've not seen the signature yet. Let's see who we are. 3, 2, 1. I should just say something random. Then you'll hit helmet. Nice. I'm required to dislike him, but I don't really. I like Aiden Hutchinson. Lions are now the team that I think about most as far as challenging us. So Aiden Hutchinson, beautiful hit here, back from his injury this year. I've not followed to see if he's done well. I'm sure he has. Pretty crazy that he's back already this year. I mean, I guess most guys come back from that, but if that happened to me, you might as well just dig my grave, snap my leg in half. Aiden Hutchinson going to Zach. Nice hit, Zach. Not white, but it's not too colorful. We have silver, white, white, white. Okay, congrats, winners. We had Randall Cunningham, Nick Bonito, and Aiden Hutchinson. Let's do a 3-boxer in the chat. See where we get on this one. Let me, just in case, download cards. It's 1 per comment, so separate the second ones. I don't know if you'll beat someone to it, but I can only do the first one. There's a lot of like unwritten rules that I don't say out loud because most get used to it. I think you beat them anyways to it. You got Miami before announced claimed them, but we have to do that. So since they get claimed fast, I mean, it makes sense, but also is annoying. So let's see where we're at, though. Okay, I've got. Sorry, I need to put it into live chat. Suggest you guys do the same. Kansas City, I've got with Jonathan R. Washington for Nick. Kansas City gone, Bill. Cincy going to Kyle. Bill, San Francisco. Dave, Washington's gone. Sorry. New England for Carl. Indy for Craig. New England is gone, John. Sorry. Jeff and Nick also New England gone. Sorry, guys. Green Bay going to Bill. New Orleans is Brian. Then we got Dallas for I just put D&W. I know your name. I just slipped off my tongue. I just saw it. Yeah. Okay. Chargers going to Carl. Chicago going to Brett. Baltimore going to Bill. Chicago is gone, Nick. Washington's gone, Bill. Minnesota going to Carlos. Dallas is gone. Arizona is for Bill. Tampa Bay is Carlos. Giants, Zach. Miami is D&W. Miami. Buffalo is John. That's you, John. Pittsburgh still there for Zach. Philadelphia's there for Bill. We're going to have a few spots left. Atlanta is Carl. Cleveland is Bill. Probably about 7 spots left or so. Let me type them up here. Thanks, guys. If I missed any or did any out of order, you think I did, let me know, please. It's very possible, as I always say. Houston, Las Vegas, Rams, New York Jets, and Seattle. Okay, let me type, please. Carolina, Denver, Detroit, Houston, Vegas, Rams, New York Jets, Seattle, Tennessee. That's 8 spots. I'm going to grab a bottle of water really quick while we're waiting for these 8 to get claimed up. Or sippy cup of water, I should say. Okay, Dave, Texans. Seattle, Carlos. Rams, Brian. Thanks, guys. Down to, what was that, 4 left? 5 left. 5 teams left. Let's see here. Let's see what this one listed as. I think that's just their new classic, I guess, but newer stuff. It doesn't look like the ones I've seen in the past, like all of them. Doesn't a normal Lions classic have a gray face mask? Maybe? I might be losing my mind. I feel like they've had gray in the past, and now this is light blue. Maybe they just switched. I know the throwback with the lion on it, the blue lion had the dark blue face mask. I don't know. Whatever. Well, it's not an alternate. We'll just call it speed. I thought maybe it was their tribute. Denver going to Roger. Roger, got you on Denver. 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left. Almost there. We'll do a Racky up next, and then some licensed jerseys from Big Al's. No new additions from Monday till now, but we'll add 4 in after tonight for tomorrow's drop. We are doing positions, and we're at what? 1 quarterback. 3 others? I wasn't even paying attention. You guys were so close to having others, too. Oh, no. Hutchinson, Bonito, and Garrett. It was teetering on the others, too. That's what I wanted you guys to pick. Whoops. All right. Got to get a couple more quarterbacks. Or no, you guys aren't even going quarterback. You guys are going running back, tight end. Well, might be the wrong night for that one. Let's do this. Let's do Carolina, Detroit, Vegas, New York Jets. Discounted by 3. So 29 each on those last 4. Did we walk 4? We did. Discount the last 4. And we'll roll here in a second. Brian taking Vegas for 29. 3 left. Let's do this. I'll start reading off. I'll grab boxes, roll them, and then we'll while we're getting these last couple claimed. Bill, you've got the Arizona combo in Baltimore. Carl, Atlanta. John, you have Buffalo. Carolina is open. Brett G, Chicago. Kyle C, Cincy. Bill S, Cleveland. D&W, you've got Dallas, and I'm skipping down. You have Miami as well. Roger B, you have Denver. Detroit's open. Bill S, Green Bay. Dave, you've got Houston. Craig, Indy. Jonathan R, Kansas City. Brian, Vegas. Carl Z, the Chargers. Brian W, the Rams. Carlos, Vikings. Carl, Patriots. Brian, New Orleans. Zach B, the Giants. Jets are open. Bill S, you have Philly and San Fran. Zach, you have Pittsburgh. Carlos, you have Seattle, Tennessee, and Tampa combo. And Nick F, you've got Washington. 3 left, but let's start the process. Because why not? Well, we already shipped it. We just need 3 numbers. 1, 2, 3. There. First number is 198. 198. 198. I'm going here. 76. 76. What's the score of the game now, guys? I totally forgot to check back in on it. And 154. 154. Toronto still winning, or is it? I'll check on my phone here in a second. Almost there, guys. Carolina, Detroit, and Jets. 3-1. Okay. I saw when it was 2-0, so not much changed. We'll hang out here for a second until we get those last few claimed. I'll grab the boxes in a second. Wait till maybe one or two more get claimed up. Okay, still to be left. I'll grab those 3 boxes, and then we'll get the last 3 claimed up. 198, 76, and 154. We are a little early tonight, too. Dustin, Vegas was claimed just a little bit by Brian. So Carolina, Detroit, and the Jets are the last 3 left. Carolina, Detroit, and Jets, last 3 left. Next life will be Radke. After that, we'll do some licensed jerseys. Oh boy! And cue every one of those teams coming up here. Can you imagine if we hit Carolina, Detroit, Jets from these 3? Feels like we do hit teams that sit around for a while pretty often. I mean, I shouldn't say pretty often, but often enough. But yeah, going 3 for 3 would be nuts. I'm a betting man, and I wouldn't bet on that, but 1 or 2 I could see. Could also see 0. Yeah, no, you're good. Don't overdo it, guys. If you got your teams, you got your teams. Just wait for a second here. Dave claiming the Jets. Gotcha. I always call you Dave. I always type your name as David, and my brain won't let me not type David, so I don't know. Dustin taking Detroit. Thanks, Dustin. I need to. Those are $29 spots, guys. Just the Panthers left at 29. I do not like the music. It's been playing me for the last little bit. I don't know what playlist this is, but it needs to go. I haven't been able to focus on it. Where's my Blink-182 playlist? That seems like the right one tonight. Nowhere to be found. There we go. That'll work. Okay, Carolina last team, and then we roll. Radke coming up next. Licensed jerseys after that. So let's copy Radke over. Radke. There it is. Got a copy. Zach taking Carolina. Thanks, Zach. Good luck to you. Okay, let's stop sharing here. Let's roll. He's ready to go. Radke coming up right after this. Hopefully you guys can get a running back, a tight end, if not 3. You get 3, you'd be tied going into the last few things. Not too much to ask. 76, Series 35, 0 Wonka. Nice. See the style. Don't know who it is yet. And to be honest with you, I cannot remember who I put in the series on this style because it probably has been in since before this series. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got a rave. And for the life of me, I got like 2 guesses on who I put in here. But I don't know if they're on this series or this style or a different style. Could take a peek, but I'll just spin it with you guys. Miami Dolphins rave going to, hey, that's D&W. I keep thinking, hey, if you hit, I'm going to need you to message me, and I haven't been able to tell you that yet because I don't have your, I don't think I have your shipping info, and I don't know that you're on Facebook. So, Dad and Will, is that what it is? Dad and Will? By the way, my son's name is William, Will. So we don't call him Will that often. A lot of other people do, but I don't know if you're on Facebook or not. If you're not, shoot me an email. That same email that you put in for PayPal, you can email me there, or you can do Big Al's cardshop@gmail.com. Shoot me your address to ship this. I don't think I have your shipping info, and if I do and I just forgot, I'm sorry. But you can email me either one, or you can join the Facebook group and messenger me. Just don't put it in the chat here for your own good. Dolphins rave. We got a Ricky guess, a Hill guess. Those are my 2 guesses, to be honest with you. So 3, 2, 1. Oh, he was one of the original players that signed raves, and I didn't even think of him. Not Ricky, not Hill. It is one of those positions, and it's your position too. That is Devon Achane. I want to say he's probably the 3rd or 4th rave signer. When these first started coming out that I saw, there was a few Devon Achanes. I wanted to get one. I never got one. Devon Achane, Dolphins rave, going to Dad and Will cards. Nice hit. Shoot me an email and I'll get it out in the morning if you email me tonight. Nice hit. Congrats. That's your first hit with me. That's awesome. Do the solid every week I don't bet on. Yeah, and then the time you don't. I remember he was like really high preseason ranking. I haven't really followed him either to see. Actually, I think I saw the other day. He was top 5 in yards or touchdowns. I don't know which one. I don't think it was both. Maybe it was yards, top 5 in yards. Nice hit. Devon Achane. Okay, 154. Series 35. 3 Wonka points. trying to think of a 54. Zach Thomas, although that would be back-to-back Miamis, huh? Would you look at that? Now, would you look at that? I swear, I can see into the future. Happens like every fourth day. That's good. That's a good enough percentage for me. And we pull like 10 helmets, so it's not that impressive. But hey, I called the throwback. Now, is it the same person or not? Oh boy, there goes a screw. But we're missing the more important part. Oh, there it is. Love these helmets. Tampa Bay, who had Tampa? Tampa was Carlos, saying beautiful. It is beautiful. I'll fix the screw here in a second. Let's see what you got, Carlos. 3, 2, 1. And Thomas just guessed it. Thomas, your guessing's been better than average, I'll say. Warren Sapp. You guys know. Look at that hat, man. That's like from White Man Can't Jump. That's what that makes me think of. Warren Sapp out there signing. That must have been a big signing with our players because he did not play for Michigan or Philly or Washington or the Bears. I wonder who else they had there. Warren, I got a bone to pick with you. Don't kick my dang pylons over, Warren. See what happens when you do that. The U goes up on you 55-7 or whatever the score was, 53-7. I don't know. Don't disrespect the Utes pylons, Sapp. You gotta love Sapp though. Go listen to him in his interviews. He's the one who put the record. I don't know. Go listen to him talk about finding his joy again, starting to coach back up again with Coach Prime. It's hard to dislike him. Obviously, he's just in his zone. He's kicking over pylons or whatever else, but he loves coaching and he loves coaching Colorado. That's cool for him, man. Mr. Sapp was hated Brett Favre when they were playing. When they weren't playing, they had a weird little friendship. So I always liked Sapp. I enjoyed him. 3 points too, Carlos. Yeah, he came to town last week, kicking over pylons. He took Dwayne's starting jump with you, did he? Dwayne the Rock Johnson? Let me get your points here really fast, Carlos. It was Warren Sapp. 3 points. 10, 29, 25. Okay. Now on to box 3, which is 198. Rad key coming up right after this, guys. Series 35. 0 on. Yeah, of course, Carlos. Nice hit. Congrats. You know, Carlos is not in the Facebook group, so I always wondered, like Carlos and those that show up at a certain time because they don't see my communication. I always worry you guys are going to miss out if you want to join, but maybe you guys, if you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, you get a little ping when I go live. I don't know. Mark, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah. I'm going to leave the sticker on there because it matches. Might as well keep the sticker there. Just don't want you guys to see the sticker. Now I messed it up. Now, just leave it alone. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got an eclipse, the first eclipse of the night. Lunar, alternate, classic, rave, throwback, eclipse. 6 different styles. And then we won't count the alternate, but 6 different styles from Big Al's. I'll take it. 6 for 6 on styles. Baltimore. You're saying Zay Flowers? I just bought a Zay Flowers today, too. Not eclipse, not lunar, not flat, not STS, something else. Who had Baltimore? That was Bill. Bill S. Hitting the Ravens. We've seen this one before. I dig it. 3, 2, 1. Easy to tell who that is. I used to see him a ton in Gold Rush. That's where this originally came from. That's why the sticker's in there. Rod Woodson, Hall of Fame 09. Obviously, I have the thing down there because he signed right next to where it would rub on it. So we're going to keep it down there to the side. Rod Woodson, number 26, Hall of Fame 09. It is another day, man. That's running back at least, but then other. That is 5 others. Can't catch a break. You guys almost went other, too. That would have been a blowout win. Nice hit, Bill. Okay, congrats, winners. Let me just make sure. I think it was 0. It is 0. Do a quick recap. Okay, we had Devon Achane, Warren Sapp, and Rod Woodson. Let's drop a rad key live fill here. Didn't think of him. Yeah. Rod, I mean, we've seen him a bunch for Pittsburgh, too. We've seen him on Baltimore quite a bit as well. So it's everywhere. Okay. $16 spots on this one. This is 36. Pick one random one. Let me top chat it, live chat it. You guys do the same so you see the right order. Otherwise, you will not. Probably still need another 4 or 5 spots, I would assume. Maybe we're closer than that. Bill, I've got you with Green Bay. Jonathan, Buffalo. Dave, Chicago. Elliot, just behind on Green Bay. Dustin, Denver. Buffalo's gone as well. Cincy is number 5 for Brian. Philadelphia is number 6 for Jonathan R. Washington is number 7 for, where did I go? Washington, Dave. 8 is Pittsburgh for Dave. 9, Atlanta for Carlos. Dallas for D&W. If you want me to call you by your name, I can. For now, I'm going to do that until I get a little smarter or have a better memory, I should say. Craig, 11, Indy. 12 is New Orleans for Brian. 13 is Chargers for Carl. 14 is, whoops, I just messed that one up. 14 is Detroit for Elliot. Okay, I didn't see any randoms up for sale either. That just means we're down to 2 main claims left to close this one up. All right, 14. Dave going up since he's gone, sorry, since he got claimed above. My son does all day long. Ooh. Try to get his little bottle flip full of water. You gotta have some water in there for it to work. Obi, Minnesota. Gotcha, Obi. One more spot left here. Rob, what's on stage was hard to see? You think so? I'll show you a closer view of it here. 16 Giants for Dave. Uh-oh, what did I do, Dave? I put Dave on San Francisco when he was supposed to be on the Steelers. I just realized Pittsburgh's down here, and Carl was claiming him, but that's because I messed up. Hold on, Dave, you claimed Pittsburgh after Washington. Whoopsie. Number 8 is Pittsburgh. I was off by 1 like I do sometimes. That closes, though. Dave with the Giants closes us. Let's get some randoms going here. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Tampa through Carolina. Okay, I've got Bill with Green Bay, Tampa Bay, NFC Central. Brett Favre, Warren Sapp, like I was just saying. Jonathan R. Buffalo, Jacksonville. David L. Chicago, Miami. Dustin, Denver, San Francisco. Brian, Cincy, and Cleveland. Jonathan R. Philly, Seattle. David L. Washington, Pittsburgh, Jets, and New England. Carlos, you've got Atlanta and the Rams. DW, Dallas and Arizona. Craig, Indy, and Houston. Brian, New Orleans, Tennessee. Carl, you have the Chargers and Kansas City. Elliot, Detroit, Baltimore. Obi, Minnesota, Vegas. And David L., you have the Giants and Carolina. Let's get a box number here. 7, 9, 10 are our options. That'll leave us for 2 left on Monday. Let's get a box number 7 times. See if the top one stays on top a billion times again. Hey, the first random just gave us the same order. 2, it's same order again. This is weird. 3, there we go. Mix it up. 4, same order. 5, 6, and I bet it's going to end 7, 9, 10. Watch. Oh, that's close. 7, 10, 9. 7 it is. I was feeling 10 too, Craig, but 7 is the number. Okay, 7 times when we got 7. Reminder, guys, licensed jersey series is up next. Tons of headliner type names there. It's a 2-box. Pick one random one for $30. You'll get 2 randoms, so essentially $10 per player. 20 claims will close us on that one. Are you saying you couldn't see it because it's dark in the signature, or just because you just can't get that says Rod Woodson? It's pretty scraggly there, but that's pretty uniform for his signature. That's what they look like. 26 usually at the end there too. Purple ink I think looks nice on this. It's darker ink, but I think it makes the helmet look like a blackout style, like the Eclipses should look. So I like it. Okay, let me copy the jersey so that I always forget to copy that one. Just dark, yet is dark. Hey, 7 and 9 left for next week. 10 is what we're opening tonight. So again, guys, I thought we were done with quarterback month. We're not. We're going to do 2 more quarterback month box cases, and then we'll see what November brings. But he does not have it ready yet, so I didn't have a choice. It was either that or Halloween. I don't want to do the Halloween one. By the time we open them, it'll be far after Halloween, and I don't know. For some reason, I like the series that don't include something extra. I feel like when they include something extra, it maybe brings the total hits down just a little bit. I prefer to just have a... Oh, is it box 7? Thank you. It is. Woo! See, I was saying I said 10 too. Okay, guys, remember when we're around that I've already cut that open. Just remember I did it here live with you. Carl, you just saved me from having to open 2 helmets. Everyone else was waiting back saying, let's let him open it, and then we'll open 7 right after. Holy moly. Carl, I need to buy you some wingies on me or something. You just saved me. See, what happens is I start talking and then I do what I was thinking instead of what it was. Damn it, Carl. Like, come on, he's almost there. Thank you, Carl. I really, really appreciate it. Save me from being my worst enemy. 7 is the box we're doing. Oh, man. Brain's not working. Favorite going to Utah golf is on you. Totally good by me. If anybody ever comes to Utah and want to play golf with me, you just tell me. I'll do anything I can to go out on the golf course. Yeah, I'll buy you a Coke on the course too. How about that? I just spent a couple hours today talking with Coke for our stores, my other job, trying to get some. They did this like credit thing if we switched over to some of the new products, which we did. I'm trying to get us some gift cards to use for other stuff. So, anyways, Coke. Here we go. The correct box. Box 7 it is. I'd rather a Five Guys burger. Last night I saw it again, but it was just my daughter loves Five Guys hot dogs, which is so weird. She went and got her hot dog after her long day of dance. I see a name. I see a helmet. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a lunar. Our second lunar. First one was Big Al's. This one is not Big Al. This one is Racky. New Orleans Saints lunar eclipse. New Orleans was claimed, I'm pretty sure. Number 12, Brian W. Claiming the Saints getting a lunar eclipse. And who is it? 3, 2, 1. It is. Look at, I love the way that ink shines. Look at that. It's like the opening credits of a movie when they have the sun go past it. Just don't listen to me. I'm saying stupid stuff. Actually, I think it was box 10. Yeah, now let's see what box 10 is and then come back and look at this break. Drew Brees, number 9 quarterback. There you got a Drew Brees hollow and a Beckett hollow. Should be a Drew Brees hollow. Yes, it is. Can you see it light up there with his auto and there we go. Some more shining. Brian, beautiful hit. Breezy on the lunar. Great snag. Okay, let's move on to our licensed jersey, guys. This is probably the last fill of the night. It's a quick night, earlier night. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'll have to stay up as late as normal, I suppose. All right, let's screen share. We'll hang out till we get this one filled up. Brian, nice hit. Congrats. Okay, spot 1 is Odunze for Larry V. Gotcha. Spot 2 is Burrow. Spot 3 is Ellie for Mark. Spot 4 is Griffey. Ken Griffey for Bill S. Spot 5, Kirill the Thrill for Brett. Spot 6, Max Crosby for Mike. Spot 7, Pavel Bure for Brian. Spot 8 is not Burrow. Burrow's claimed Littlehead, sorry. Stockton is number 8 for Zach. Number 9 is JSN, wherever he is, Jackson. For Scott, gotcha, Scott. Number 10 is Joker, 11 is Ant. 11 is the Ant-Man. Okay. 12 is Justin Jefferson. By some miracle. Joint Lake, what's after BA jersey? Nothing tonight, Brady. So update on this on Big Al series. I had to add a few helmets for teams that were struggling to make it to the end of the series. So everything's fine now. But we did 6 today. We're not going to do a live fill 2-boxer on Saturday. We will do our weekend stream. We'll probably add another type of full-size break. And then Monday we'll finish with a 4-box pre-fill pick your team, just like we normally would on Monday. We'll do the freebies that night. But Al number 7's awful on mine. See? Look what you guys are doing. You're the man. Saving me some headaches. If I go fast, I sometimes put it on the wrong line. De La Cruz, Griffey, just like I did with Pittsburgh, San Francisco earlier. Rome, Max, Crosby, Burrow, Jason. There we go. Okay, where was I? Thank you for helping. 11 was Anthony Edwards. 12 was Justin Jefferson. 13 is Hulk Hogan for Elliott. 14 is Terry Bradshaw for Larry V. 15 is, forgot your Y. 15 is Bradshaw, Huberdeau for Brian. 16 is Tomlinson for D and W. 17 is Matthews for John. Okay, just 3 left here to close this one out. Let me make sure it actually is 17. It is. Okay. 3 left to close this. Billy mentioned you in a comment. Okay. Richard mentioned you in a comment. Okay. Sorry, I was buying an item that I got tagged in that I want to buy. Or claiming it, I should say. 18, so I can pay later. Bill S. taking Jordan Love. 360 yards, 3 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns. 20 straight completions on the road in Pittsburgh. The old Heinz Field. Will Smith, number 19, going to Brett. And then Brady closing us with Patrick Ewing. Thanks, guys. And sorry, Brady, for another 2-box was your favorite. It kind of gets thrown under the wheels at the end of the series. It'll be back to normal. Jeez. Once we start the new series back up, we'll try to get that 2-box in more often. Good grief, Alex. Slowly but surely, I believe in you. Okay, 20 spots. It is 42 names there should be. There is. The last 2, once we see who they are in the 7th row, will be available for 10 days. You just have to be the first to claim them. 1 name at a time, please. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Our solos are Chris Carter, Joe Mauer, Minnesota. Double mini line. Zach taking Carter, Obi just behind, and Zach taking Mauer. Got your Minnesota guys. I just heard it. Oh, geez, sound like someone was breaking into my house. 1 second, guys. Just didn't see me. Okay. Okay, let's look at who has who, see if there's any discounts, and then we'll go from there. Larry, you have Odunze, Gunther, and Connor. Bill S., you have Burrow, Bettis, and Guerrero Jr. Mark, De La Cruz, Castle and McGrady, Bill, Griffey, Green, and Boggs. Brett, you have Kaprizov, Vince Carter, and Caruso. Mike, you have Crosby, Vasilevsky, and Sorokin. Brian, you have Bure, Fox, and Bagwell. Zach, Stockton, Hughes, and Bailey. Scott, JSN, Coffee, and Rivas. Zach B., you have Jokic, Seguin, Neymar, Edwards, Jacobs, and Forsberg. Matt S., you had Jefferson, Bo Nix, and Niedermeyer. Elliott, you have Hogan, Rice, and Acuna. Larry B., Bradshaw, Evans, and Peyton. Brian W., Huberdeau, Weber, and Lawrence. DW, you have Tomlinson, Caulfield, and Newton. John, you have Matthews, Kelly, Woodson. Bill S., you have Love, Hull, and Paul. Brett, you have Will Smith, Dantley, and O'Neill. And Brady, you had Ewing, McGuire, and Torres. Zach, you claimed both Carter and Mauer as solos. Newton, Evans, Peyton for sale from Larry. Where are you at, Larry? Evans, Peyton. Did you have Newton too? No, you don't have Newton. That was so you have, unless I'm just looking at the wrong thing. You have Gunther, Connor, Evans, and Peyton. So I have Evans and Peyton up for you so far. If you want Gunther or Connor up, let me know. Newton went to D&W. Buy Evans, okay? Bill B will buy Mike Evans. Not a lot of trade sell talk quite yet. I'll give it a second just in case. I'm going to grab one more drink. A little water wasn't enough. And we'll get this rolling. Gunther, Connor, and Peyton. Okay. You still want to sell Evans, though, right, Larry? Or were you keeping Evans? Just making sure we're on the same page. Evans for Bill. Okay. Yep. I'd buy Gunther from you in a heartbeat, Larry. This drink's going to overflow. Okay, I don't see a lot of trades or sells, so we're going to get going. Gunther, I'll still leave time open, though. Gunther going to Nick. Reminder, guys, those that don't look as often in the morning, we're going to have our Fire Factory drop at 4 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Big Al's licensed jerseys will drop. Or no, sorry, 6 p.m. Eastern for Fire Factory, 4 p.m. Eastern for the licensed jersey 3-boxer. Okay, Connor and Gary Payton. Kyle Connor, USA 4 Nations, Fanatics Premium, and Gary Payton are up for sale for $10 as well. Everything else is good to go. We're going to get going. But still, Connor Payton still claimable. Let me stop this and grab our Angel cage. I'm going to put the full-size one up here and grab this one. I'm also going to put these away. 3, 5, 6. That's how many full size we did, huh? I always show you guys this at the end of the series, but that marks how many full size we did this series. It's deep in there. It's over 100, 120, close to now, right? Yeah, they are all in dingle ball form. Those are the used ones. John will buy Kyle Connor. You got it. I love that. 4 Nations. I guess we only have 1 4 Nations in here now, huh? Thought we had 2, but that one's. Oh, no, we do. Austin Matthews is 4 Nations, too. That's right. Okay, let's shake this up and get 2 numbers. 1, 2. Oh, see, it's around the edge of this stupid thing that freezes it. Just need both to hit tonight? You would have both, wouldn't you? Calling your shot. All right, I think I drank enough for it to not overflow, hopefully. Okay. I start forgetting what I'm doing later on the night. 176. And pen's not working. 107. Last call for Gary Payton. Last call for Gary Payton if anybody's interested in buying that one. Sorry, reading this thing really fast, guys. You freaking betrayal of all betrayals. Okay. Okay, 107, 176. Let me grab them, guys. Almost. All right. Okay, last two. Looks like Gary Payton's going to stay with you. Larry, I'll put that back on your color. And we're good to go. Okay, good luck all. Get some claimed hits tonight, please. 107, 176. This will end the stream for tonight. 2 quarterbacks, 1 running back, tight end, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 others. Not coming back from that one, unfortunately. So no giveaway tonight. We'll save the Darrelle Revis for Monday. $107. Why can't I remember? Hold on. Oh, now I know. Okay. 107. 3, 2, 1. See that right there? Pretty recognizable signature. Who is it? Randy Jackson from American Idol. That's easy to obviously get the name out there. That's Gary Payton. Oh, man. That's the one I just unhighlighted. It was up for sale. I'm doing a Step Brothers thing. Why'd you have Randy Jackson sign your samurai sword? While I was carrying it, you're not going to not get Randy Jackson's signature, right? That's pretty smart. I would have done the same thing myself. The glove. Randy Jackson. Gary Payton. Zach says, I'll take Payton. Man, he was out there. That happens sometimes. Gary Payton, the glove. This is Mitchell and Ness from the Supersonics. Love the Supersonic stuff. We've got a few Sean Camps, too. Don't know if I have any more Supersonics items. Larry, nice hit. You can let me know tonight now if you want to. This is, I don't know if this is a Sentia, if this is a corner item to see if you can get a trade. Let me know. Gary Payton, the glove. I like him because he has a lot of respect for John Stockton. And John Stockton's my boy, although he doesn't show up in this series. Only once every 5 years, it looks like. Swingman, Gary Payton. Larry, nice hit. Was one that was for sale, but sat there. That happens. Speaking of golf, I might go play tomorrow or Saturday at a simulator with my buddies and play whatever course you want. Got TVs in there. Go play Pebble Beach if you want. We go back and play Black Desert again. Since it's now 40 degrees here. To the corner, you got it. Come on, Stockton. I know I just said his name. And then it reminded me the depressing feeling of having him in there forever. I have had a second Stockton in the wings for I don't know how long. So 176. Final item of the night. Don't know. Not yet. 176. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Well, I know what sport it is. This might be the solo, and I'm just not familiar with the signature right now. It's got to be right. It's got to be. Which I thought this this jersey pick was fun. PSA DNA. I'm pretty sure that's Joe Mauer. It is. Nate knew it was Mauer. Not a name we see too often, so I snagged him when I found it. When I saw it, someone else pointed me to it. And that was one of the solos. Geez, a solo hitting and an unbought sold one. Try to sell one. Joe Mauer. Beautiful hit. MLB hitting here. Minnesota Twins. Majestic on this one. Zach, congrats. Nice hit. Oh, remember what could have been? Yeah. It's a cool jersey, though. I love that. Might be our first Twins jersey, too. I still never looked at all the teams. I need to do that this weekend. Just more out of curiosity to see if I've hit every team, or if we've had every team in there. I bet we're missing 10 teams total between all 4 sports that we've never had. Just a guess. NFL QB, what might have been. Yeah, congrats, winners. Thanks, Mark. See you next time, too. Okay, let's do a quick recap. Did not hit the challenge, unfortunately. Our baseball today was Frank Thomas. Our card was Tyson Murphy. Was that his name? Trey Murphy. Court Kings. On sticker card there. Our jerseys from East Coast were Theo Fleury and Ed Belfour. Love both those hits. Nice ones, both claims. Radkey today was Myles Garrett and Drew Brees. Can't complain about either of those. Beautiful hits. The rest was Big Al's. We had Joe Mauer, Gary Payton. Full sizes, we had Rod Woodson, Devon Achane, Warren Sapp, Nick Benito, Aiden Hutchinson, and Randall Cunningham. Those are all our claims for tonight. We would normally do a 2-boxer, but we're not tonight. Series is going to end on Monday. We do have breaks dropping tomorrow, some pre-fills for our Saturday stream. And we're back Monday to close out the series, and maybe Wednesday we'll do a fun mixer again. So that's where we're at. Thanks, guys. Have a great night. Anything staying, please let me know. I'm happy to hold it so you can try to self-trade while it's here. Yeah, and Dad and Will cards. I'll look for an email from you so I can get this. So I get the Achane rave out to you. Love that helmet. Okay. Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend.